not being on the podium. You won't see me if I'm behind the podium. My name is Odette Ramos, and I would be honored to serve as your 14th District Council person. I've been in Baltimore for close to 30 years, and most of that time I've lived in our district. And on day one, when I got to Baltimore, I started organizing. I was with all of you in Question 6 passed in 1992 to make sure that abortion stays safe and legal in Maryland, no matter what happens at the federal level. I was also with all of you in this room when we founded together the Village Learning Place. That is one of our best gems in Baltimore, and it's right here in Charles Village. I'm so honored to be part of this community. I also have been an organizer, an advocate, worked for Greater Homewood, but also been a small business owner working for the Baltimore Hispanic Chamber of with the Baltimore Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And in my current job, I have been working on community development. So in that role, most recently, I led the Affordable Housing Trust Fund effort. Thanks to all of you for passing it in 2016. And now we have $20 million more a year for affordable housing. And there's lots of ways that I want to see that money, and I can talk forever about that, but you can see it on my website. The other piece is also working to make sure that we're addressing vacant properties, and we've done a lot, my organization has done a lot in Annapolis to make sure that we have a lot of tools to address vacant properties, except Baltimore City is not implementing them, and that is shameful, and so that is one thing I will address. My platform is neighborhood and people first. It's based on my experience, but it's also based on all of the conversations I've had with you. I've been pounding the pavement since May of last year. I've knocked on over 15,000 doors. A lot of the things that I'm passionate about are also what you're passionate about. Pedestrian safety is a huge issue here in our neighborhood. We've got highways going through the entire district, and that we need to slow down traffic and redesign our intersections so that people like myself, elderly people, people in wheelchairs can cross the street without being hit. The other piece is public safety, making sure that we have our police staff, but also dealing with the root issues. Substance abuse is so huge. I have heard so many stories about people addressing this issue, and yet we don't have a good system to address it. And I will do that. Making sure that we have jobs in the community. I was a small business owner. If we don't increase and build our small business infrastructure, we're not going to have jobs. We must have jobs, and it's going to be our small businesses that are going to address it. So that's an all-encompassing issue. Better government. We can't seem to keep a mayor. So what we need to be able to do is reform we need to reform our procurement system, and we need to make sure that we have good government, including better water bills and a good system so that we're not paying water bills that are wrong. And we've got a lot of issues there. So those are some of the things I'm interested in. I want to say I've also been endorsed by Mary Pat Clark, and I'm proud of that endorsement. I hope I can count on your vote on April 28th. Thank you.